This past weekend, I spent time with some friends at a beautiful place where dreams are made of, and you know where the happiest place on earth. It's a small world after all. Disneyland, and it's an amazing place. Um, and there I got all these metaphors for the series. There they have these rides, and they're amazing, and they have storylines, beginning, middle, end, and that reminds me of the series. Even though we're kind of in, rising action. I also remember we also had the rides are roller coaster ish. There's a Splash Mountain, not really a roller coaster. The Matterhorn, Space Mountain. That's a ride. Ups and downs, all that stuff. And that's representative of my time here at Javaskala. Just up and down and up and down, especially this season, which has been incredibly volatile. So yeah, let's get into this episode and go from there. Welcome back, everybody, to episode 28 of Toasty on Tour. I am Toasty FM, and if you have not noticed, I had no idea what the intro for this episode was going to be. I was lost. I was like, I'm going to do an episode. I got some time, finally, some free time. No idea what the hell I was talking about. None. I started making up metaphors and shit out of nowhere. I have no idea what I'm talking about. So yeah, so back again, episode 28, almost to 30. I know I haven't uploading as often, but the series is going pretty well, and that makes me very happy. Now this is the table right now, and as you can see, well, it depends. I mean, we're in a similar place, but we've picked up a lot of points, and that is from 3 big victories here in the middle against KUPS, against High Football, against SJK. These teams sound like League of Legends teams, but still very good. I mean, some of these teams are. I mean, I think SJK was second in the table at the time. They still are. KUPS is mid-table. HIFK is mid-table. We lost to Haka, who are, I believe, top of the table. Who are not top of the table, who are near the bottom of the table. So I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. So that was disappointing. So that probably could have definitely put us a little bit, definitely beyond doubt that we were going to get through here. Especially with some games coming up here. It's going to be interesting to see what we can do there. But overall, still very happy with these 9 points there. It's just teams like this. They're I guess that's just how it is. Inconsistent teams have inconsistent results, and they have runs in good form. And we're definitely we've come back to earth. Hopefully we can, against a team like Laddle, a team that we're in a similar position with, we can get some points, step forward, and do well. But it's gonna be I think we're gonna stay up. I think at this point the Hacker result kind of, they could have been at 18 points. We could have been at 34. They would have probably had to win mathematically, but they would have had to win every other game. More or less. So that puts a damper on it, but still we can do well. Still in this game, and I think we can. I think I'm learning more of this team. I think we are a counterattacking team, and that's kind of the way it is. I think my other formation, the kind of control formation, although it works more or less. We need something a little bit more, actually. I think counterattacking should be, our main thing. But our other formation, although it is more control, it is more possession based, it's still not far enough, to be effective. I haven't put all my eggs in that basket to say, okay, this is the way I want to play. So although I say I want to play that, a control system, a possession system, it's not really working. Everything else doesn't really add up to that, and so it creates a kind of a system where it just doesn't work. And I'm probably not going to change it right now. I think it's not a great time in the season. I think coming up then, we'll just stick the way it is. But it's something I have to think about later on. I think just sticking to that 4-4-1-1. Although and just changing pretty much a couple of the instructions and the mentality, it's not a good enough. I think maybe bringing him Ahola back in the midfield and maybe putting the wingers higher up, that might be something I could look at. But just as it is now, it's not perfect. But like I said, we have a game against Laddle today. Is it Laddle? That's an I, so it's Lati or against Laddie today, I think. Whatever. But we have a game against them today. And hopefully 3 points are on the we can get 3 points on the board, basically get up to 37. Really put pressure on those teams at the bottom. I think we're gonna stay up at this point. I mean, let's be honest here. Unless we completely implode. But and we're pretty good in the season. Doing pretty well overall. The club seems very happy with me. And to be honest, I might be out of here. I think I need to spread my wings a little more. I think I've learned some things here. And they've paid for my coaching license. Actually, I don't know if I finished my coaching license. I forgot if I talked about that. But my history. Okay. Okay. So they did give me, but I don't know if But does it say if I finished my coaching license or not? Job history. Milestones, it wouldn't be in milestones, would it? Other acquired Continental C coaching license. Okay, so I have gotten a license. I have boosted up a little bit. I just got that. I just wanted to make sure because I think it was like a few months. I didn't want to leave before I finished my coaching might pay for it. Kind of be messed up. But yeah, so let's get into the game. I've kind of been holding off on that. Kind of taking a while on the intro. So let's just get into the game, get into the lineup, and see what we're gonna look like for to see if we can get those 3 points. And I didn't have to change anything actually, because this is the lineup we're going with. Martinen and goal, Eslander, Nieminen, Mueller, Lapalainen along the back line, Savolainen, Putinen, Rasmus, Hanslihan, Ahola, and Sarka up top. Sarka has 20 goals, and the guy's 18. If there is one thing that really interests me about possibly staying on with this team, it's some of these really young players. I mean, Sarka himself makes me like I just want to stay here and play with this player because he's absolutely fantastic. And we have some we had a youth intake of like a couple months ago, which was a pretty good youth intake. This club, although not historically that good, seems to bring not even 20 seconds in. Not even 20 seconds in, we're already done. Well, that's a damper on this episode. So we're gonna be basically just chasing the game. That's good. That's a great ball. That's a great finish. By Hertzy. Lawrence Hertzy. But yeah. So what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, Sarka, great player. Youth intake, some other good players in there. So part of me is like, I just don't see where this is going. Because I think my stock, in my mind, my stock is high right now. I'm doing well. I've gained promotion, and the next season I'm as of now I'm gonna finish about mid-table in the league in the season after. So my stock's high, I think. But my issue is that the way this league's set up, we're gonna finish in October, and so the jobs I'm gonna pick up or not wouldn't be like the typical end of the season jobs. Um, they'd be where I'd be basically taking over as we almost go 2-0 down. We'd basically be going to a team that's not doing well, picking up a job mid-season, which I'm not sure I want to do. But and I don't think I'd leave unless I have a job lined up for myself. To be honest, I think coming up here, it's too early right now. It's August. Rasmus is off. What? We're half an hour in, man. This is not gonna be a fun game, isn't it? This is not gonna be a fun day. So that well, there goes this episode. Thank you for having me. No, please stick around. But yeah, definitely not going well. We down after 18 seconds, and now after half hour, we're down to 10 men. So fun stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna work out. But if I do leave, I'm gonna try to have a job. It's August, so it's too early to be looking for a job right now. Hopefully, I'm thinking like it's gonna be near the end of the season when it's gonna be maybe at the end of the season actually, past end of the season when I might put my name out there, apply for a couple jobs. Sarka, gotta finish that, man. How good you are, that should be automatic. So halftime, this game is it's been a garbage game so far. We're down 1-0. We're down to 10 man. We're unlucky, sure, we're unlucky. Thanks. I don't know if that really helps out. But yeah, so it's gonna be hard work to finish this game. Oh, by the way, thank you everybody for supporting the Champions League round of 16 predictions. Actually, it's going pretty well. I have a good amount of views on them, which is pretty exciting. That you guys are reacting to those predictions. Pretty happy that my prediction for the Real Madrid PSG game 3-1. I predicted that. It's in the clip. Just watch the whole thing. And just watch the whole thing and appreciate my ability to predict those matches. I don't think I did as well in the other game. In other games, I did not predict a massacre, I would say, by Liverpool against Porto. Porto just not looking good. Come on, you got to make us look better than. But anyway, we go down 2-0. It's just not happening for us today. It doesn't look like. It's just one of those days, really. I don't really know what I can really do, especially being down 10 men. We can control, but at the end of the day, it's just Sarka up top, and Mueller has had the worst game of his career today. He's usually a solid center back, but ball over the top on the first goal. Put us behind the 8 ball. I'm guessing since then he hasn't played that well either. He might have been beaten for the header for the second goal. So Mueller is not happy, I would say. Or if he is happy, and if he is happy, he's getting sold as soon as possible. But yeah, we're just playing. I like to get a goal back. If we get a goal here, we might have a chance. Hansley doing a great run. Sarka, and we pull a goal back. I was not expecting that. Really out of nothing. I don't think, I know that I was paying attention really to the stats, but I don't think we've been at all in this game, especially being down 10 men. But if there's one guy that'll do it, it's Sarka. And Sarka, very, very Ronaldo-esque, could just be in there. Good cross in by Hansley Hand there. Very solid cross, it has to be said. And about 10 minutes left, and now, I mean, I'm not sure what kind of changes I can make. So Sarka scored the goal. Let's just do this, because I was thinking, I can't, yeah, that's all I really can do. I don't think I can make any type of formation change. O'Brien I could bring on. Let's do that. Sarka here, come on. Can this be goal number dos? Can we tie it up? Nope. Hands a hand gets tackled. A ball over. Affolter scores a third, and that's the end. We tried to get there, but just not enough. Not the greatest strike there. The goalkeeper here, just not. I mean, balls. I mean, that's the balls that are just getting the service here, and that's about a tap in from about 20 yards, and it should not be that easy. Goalkeeper Martin, you're making this look bad. The first two goals weren't your fault, but that one was a pea shooter of a shot, as we said. Sarka with the delivery. He's just our best player. He takes set pieces. He's a striker. The man is very talented. And now it's turning into a rout. I'm not very happy about that. As it's 4-1. I mean, to be fair, when we win, we win. When we lose, we try to win, and we lose by a lot. And I take pleasure in that. I mean, if we're gonna lose by 4 or 5, might as well, or 3 at this point. So we're already doing a lot better. But 4-1, just not a great game. I mean, going down 10 men, it was always gonna be hard. I think that goal by Sarka put a little bit of rose-tinted glasses on the game. I don't think we were ever really that into it, or really that close to coming back. So, but it is still very disappointing. And this should be the end here. If we get a goal back, I wouldn't hate it, but not really expecting much. O'Brien here. Sarka is in there again. Sarka, what a save there by the laddie goalkeeper, as Sarka should have and could have gotten his brace there. Just not meant to be. Putin, and it's over. 4-1. Fair result. We start off behind the 8 ball. You can't let a team get a goal in the first minute, 18 seconds in, and then going down 10 men. It was always going to end ugly. So disappointing, but still we're okay. We're okay. It's we'll get through that. 13 points above the relegation zone, with 6 games left. So 5 points, 2 wins, and we will be good. But I don't think it shouldn't be that bad. I think Kemi Kings, we have to be Kemi Kings in my mind. But yeah, so two back-to-back 4-1 losses, not very good. But we're finishing out the season. The next episode will be the last game of the season. So thank you guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Take care of yourselves, guys. Visit Disneyland, corporate stuff.